I had no idea what was in store for me. I didn't know what was hidden behind the smiles and the kisses. When they told me that Mosadi Utara Chipaka Bukhali, you see, my uncles never even whispered to my ears what awaited me. They never told me what was beyond the slaughtering of cows, the kuku talinyalo, the songs and the chants. I never knew that the hands that held me could in turn bash my fragile face on the brittle material laid on the floor. I never knew that the voice that uttered sweet words of love could hurl insults of hatred. How could I have prepared for the bruises, the broken ribs, the broken jaws, the piercing screams of my innocent kids? How could I have much as conceived what would take place behind the closed doors of a suburban home? Did I say home? No, that was no home. That was a house I dreaded returning to after a long shift. But now I would have to shift into this house that had bars only my eyes could see. And I was told to exit this house with a coffin till death do us part. But now I lived in this coffin. It seems my coffin was a moving one because it moved with me as I suffocated each day in it. And my voice was silenced by my mother's words. And she said to me, a woman makes or breaks her house. How could I make a home that smashed me and battered me with fists? Anyone care to tell me how? Someone ought to have told me how to do that. Thank you.
I'm going to start in 5, 4. Okay, so tell me about your performance. How was it?
It was actually great, hey, but I was very nervous.
Yeah.
And then the first piece that I did, it was a bit personal, so like I sort of got involved with it and was swallowed by it.
Yeah.
And then the second poem, I didn't really rehearse because I thought I was going to do one poem, so I did it to the best that I could. But I enjoyed the performance.
So will you be like gracing stages now from now on, further and whatnot?
Yeah. Like I'm hoping to perform in more like platforms like that, because I just recently started doing poetry. So like, as I grow and learn and see how other people do it, and then and get my own character in the poem that I'm doing and see where it takes me.
So how do you get a hold of you now? Say I wanna see your performances, read your notes, read your poems, any blogs, any handles?
Normally I go Josie House of Poetry. Like it normally happens like once a month towards the last Sunday of the month. And then I'll perform there like twice, or I'll perform at Word and Sound Extra. Yeah, it's like a non-competitive platform. So I will perform there, like it happens normally the 3rd Saturday of the month. Yeah, and recently I started performing called Deep Kloof. It's called Danish Pub. Like there's a poetry session on the 3rd Thursday of every month. Yeah, so it's a fun day.
Okay, so your Twitter handle, Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. My profile name is Dimakatso, Sebolai. I don't really use Twitter, but and then I'm also on BBM.
Okay, that sounds kind of personal or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.